Hello everyone. I already began this delve, but it was kind of dicey. I have some free time to do this now. So this is the Nightfall Sanctum tier 3. We are going to also do the 3 Segra pulls and our brand. I'm going to show the relics that he has a little bit later, but it's the Amorphos and the Arrowhead. They are really good. And also as a rogue, remember that you can use tricks of the trade to work with brand. That way he gets the aggro. So remember to use your utility. And he's not even in the DPS spec. I have him on healer, but you can use him in DPS if you have other. But mobs hit really hard. You also have to check for curios and things like that, just in case. It's also a really good idea to avoid those kind of fuckers. There's also sometimes a robot up there. There's also curio and other things. Oopsie daisy. You can skip this pack, but I actually prefer to do it because there's also kind of the free. Every time you have evasion, try to use it so you get extra. I also don't want to use more than one dance on these guys. As you can see, Branty healer, he just tanks and doesn't die. I could do that, but I don't really want. Now, these guys, you can't interrupt them. So you want to use like a heavy cooldown. But first, remember to tricks your brand. Then I'm going to use flagellation for the next pull. Remember that because you are alone, you really need to like dosify your cooldowns, kind of, let's say. Six of the thread is not 100% needed, by the way. I did a lot of dubs also with only blackjack. But for that, you need to know when to AoE blind a lot. There's also sometimes a boss here that is like a mushroom, and he does super heavy damage when he does like the thing when he comes into the ground and then goes up. Now that robot gives a really good epic thing, but as you can see, there's also the shadow guys where you don't really want to do it with. I mean, they are not super difficult, but you have to remember. This is like a mini boss. Remember the dwarven healing things, they stack. So the more you get on from the ground, the more it works. As you can see, he only gives like some XP, nothing more. Kinda useless, to be honest. But that was a weird one. Man, Brand, you're really fucking with me. But yeah, it's a bit funny because if you use Trick of the Trade, some burst, and then when you are high on threat, just stop hitting, Brand will just carry you. And this shit. The fuck? Where are you, Brand? Freshly mined. One guy left. Yeah, I don't know where he went all the way there. I also haven't used my serum. It's just really annoying. So this is the last sec pack, kind of. But this one is really dangerous. So I'm going to first do something. Here, get food here. Then this is also something that you can do. You can just blind and get four. Also, that's resets the cooldown on your Trick of the Trade. This boss is kind of easy. Just don't get hit by the shit that comes from the sky. And that should be fine. Now, here you vanish. And with this, you should have all the aggro in the world. Way. It's a little bit slower than if he's DPS, but he at least won't die. I'm just going to wait. No, not the volley. Oopsie, okay, I messed up. Sometimes I kind of lose the plot. Done, and also with the extra loot. Then remember you can use the extra button, but I'm going to get this Curio here. Yeah. There are some others I also missed, but that is whatever. Now Brann opens it from inside for he uses some special power. Okay. Yeah. That's a funny one. Okay, this is the big one, Dark Abyss Hop. It's not that good for me. Get any extra loot? Oh well. I'll see you on the next one.